Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Kekin. I make motivational content to inspire you and step into your purpose and become the best version you want to be. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? There's a red button there below. Yes, that button. I know you see it. Like, press it. Subscribe. Share this video. Like, share to friends and family. We're all about motivating one another and giving the best information that you guys can eat. Like with this hairstyle, I'm feeling like a Bratz doll. I'm so like it's giving. Like I must braiding my hair. So cute. It's very demure. I know. Sorry guys. Okay, so this topic I've been wanting to talk about it. We're gonna speak about it this week. We're speaking all about like setting boundaries. Oh gosh, it's so hard to set boundaries. Like when it came to setting boundaries for me, I always felt like it's really difficult to tell someone like no. I don't know if you guys had felt the same way because I was a very nice person and like I never liked to say no, set boundaries or like no, I don't want to go. I've always like yes, it's fine, that's fine, you know. And like I used to deeply allow people to treat me crappy, and then I was like, enough is enough. Like, I'm not just gonna setting boundaries. I did it for myself to protect myself, and it's all about your self worth at the end of the day. Not allowing somebody to step on you, disrespect you, and take advantage over your kindness. And me, I'm a kind person, but I just feel like people are abusing the situation. So I just want to give you guys some information about, like, you need to put your foot down and not allow people to treat you like trash because you're like, you don't need that. You don't need that. Because if someone continuously, like, if you feel like, oh gosh, like a group of people, they continuously want to hang out with you, but then you just like, you can outgrow people and then, like, they're not your cup of tea anymore. It's okay to say, no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to go there. No. Don't be scared. Yeah, I used to be like scared to be like, no. I was like, yes, fine. We should hang out. Yeah. Now I'm like, no. And I used to feel so guilty of saying no. Now I'm like, doesn't even bother me anymore. Okay. Whew. It's okay. Here comes like the other important information. I just want to get that out there. Be like, no, like you can't talk to me like that. Oh hell no. It's all about like sticking up for yourself and be like, I'm not tolerating this. I'm a Barbie girl, like I can't be tolerating this. Okay. At the end of the day, once you start like setting boundaries, most people are gonna be like, you think you're this, you think you're that, you think you're better than us. No, that's not the case. It's not that I think I'm better than you. It's just me. I'm doing it for me. It's all about me. The comfort of me. If I don't feel like doing that, whatever, in general, whatever I got asked to do, I'm gonna be like, no. Because you can't live for the world and die to like, a, when I say like people pleaser and things like that, it's not gonna work in this world. And once I started to just like become my authentic self and do things that make me do things that make me happy as a person and hang out with people that I seek not seek but like they value my company, I value their company. And it's like it's a give and take situation. It's not like they draining me in a sense. So once I started to do that, I realized like I don't need to hang out with those individuals, you know. Yo. So I'm gonna give you a scenario, eh? Look, yeah. Um, wait. If your phone is on, this is my scenario. If your phone is on, let's say 3%, would you give your last drain your battery, your last 3%, someone that's gonna drain your energy? You're gonna chat to someone that's gonna give you that's gonna drain your energy. No, why do you do that in reality? You keep charging them, but they're not charging you back. And no, it must be like energy must be reciprocated, and the energy is like you're giving your your let's say 97, and they're just showing up at 2%. No, it doesn't work. Let's be 50-50. And when I mean 50-50, I'm talking about fresh friendships, relationship, family wise also. I'm putting it out there. So why do we allow people to suck our energy? Why do we do that? Why do we allow people to drain our energy? Why do we hang out with people that constantly drain us again and again and again? And I want to ask you today, is that really worth it? Do you really need to hang out with people like that? No, you don't need to. Me as a person, I used to. And then I was like, I got fed up and I was like, enough is enough. Like, I don't need this. I must be hanging out with the way I feel loved, the way I feel cared for, you know? Just saying that. No, I'm not being rude. Mm-mm. I'm just being honest. Honesty is the best. Honesty, you know? So, mm, what do I want to say? I have so much notes. Okay. Also, like, people can really like dish you as a person, and they're like, I'm gonna keep you now like that. And just ignore that type of people, you know. You're not doing that for them, you're doing that for yourself. So always keep that at the back of your mind. They're doing that, just give them that. Okay. And the people say now, if you know them from high school, then they're like, oh, you've changed so much and things. Yes, I've changed for the better. And if you have a problem with it, leave. It's not my problem. I'm not gonna change myself to make sure you're comfortable with it. No, you have to like respect me as a person. And if you can't do that, bye. That's the only option, you know. Um, yeah. So like if they like you change and so you don't need to like automate explanation like why I decided to change like this happened. No, you don't need to explain to anybody. Keep it to yourself because you're doing it for you. You're trying to level up in life. And people like that, they just continuously drag you down. No, it's not gonna work, my friend. What I wanna say so yeah, and I feel like once you set boundaries, people like okay, like I can't disrespect her as a person anymore. I can't example if you're a guy, they're like, okay, I can't disrespect him. They're not gonna take it what can I say? They're gonna see who you are as a person now and they're like, okay, I know what to take advantage of because when you set it like that, they're like, okay, we can't try our luck with her, we can't try our luck with him, we can see how they are. Nah, it's not gonna work. That's what I wanna say. Because people literally suck and drain your energy if you allow that. Saying no when you feel uncomfortable. Saying no to that group of people that are constantly pressuring you. Hang out with people that want you to go up in life, you know. Hang out with people who appreciate you. Don't hang out with people who drain your energy. So that's what I wanna say to you. Oh, I'm keeping it short and sweet this week. But my advice could help you guys. Like, I'm sorry, but like I've been feeling myself because this hairstyle, like, it's been eating, to be honest. And it's okay to be confident. It's okay to show up as her, show up as him. But remember, set your boundaries. Don't allow people to suck your energy, drain your energy, and waste your time. Stop like replying to people's messages that are not adding value and they take like a whole like 10 years to reply to a message. When I say 10 years, I mean by like they're keeping you as an option. And honestly, as a girl, I don't feel like you should be seen as an option. You're the main or you're nothing. As a guy, also, like if a girl is like, you must just tell her how it is. If you like someone, also in general, like, say, I do like you, but um, this is the criteria. But like, if they disrespecting you constantly, if they're not checking up on you and saying like, oh hi, like this is how my day's been, but I just want to see how you are, you know. They're not doing that, and it's just like, how can you build something with someone if they constantly like disrespecting your boundaries and making you feel uncomfortable? You feel like you're walking on eggshells. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you're walking on eggshells, and you know it's not for you, but yeah, let me know what do you think about this video.